Over the past 25 years, the School of Business and Computer Science, or SBCS as it is more commonly referred to, has become a major force in the tertiary education landscape of Trinidad and Tobago. The 4 distinctive campuses located nationwide are designed to provide a learning ecosystem that encourages and inspires its students to think outside the box. Each is outfitted to be relevant to the needs of students, faculty, and staff. But SBCS is known for more than its architecture. Over the years, SBCS has fostered partnerships with some of the UK's best universities and professional associations to provide an extensive range of globally recognized and industry-relevant tertiary education and training. Through these partnerships, SBCS has been able to focus on the international employability of its graduates and ensure their membership in a global collaborative community. The success of this focus is seen annually as graduates don their mortarboards and gowns to be rewarded for their dedication and perseverance, the most recent occasion being the presentation of the class of 2012 at the Hyatt Regency Trinidad.
Friends of our graduates, staff, members of the media, we wish you and bid you a very pleasant good afternoon. I'm your Master of Ceremonies for this afternoon's graduation. It is indeed a pleasure to be here with you on this very special occasion as we acknowledge the hard work and success of our graduates from the University of Leicester, the Edinburgh Business School, Heriot-Watt University, the University of Dundee, the University of Greenwich, Goldsmiths College, University of London, Royal Holloway, University of London, the London School of Economics and Political Science, University of London, and the University of Sunderland.
Today we honor all over 740 of our champions, many of whom are here to celebrate their great achievements. You are living proof that a dream can indeed become a reality, that a personal tryst with destiny can lead to a feeling of tremendous self-realization, and that those with vision, courage, and perseverance can achieve whatever they set their minds to.
Visiting dignitaries also brought greetings from partner universities in the UK.
So graduates, you've succeeded after enduring the very many serious challenges of being postgraduate students while studying at a distance. Unlike some of your fellow graduates here today, you will also have done this pretty much on your own. For most of the time, it's just been you and the books. We run some tough programs, and we know it's hard work getting through them. So you've done exceptionally well. Of course, you've had some excellent local support, but let no one forget, your achievement in this is considerable. You've now joined an elite group. You now have a master's degree in media and communication from the University of Leicester, but remember, elite without being elitist.
First, I would like, of course, to congratulate all the graduates on their success. But I must also congratulate the parents, husbands, wives, families, friends of the graduates. For most of us, and I suspect really all of us, the support of loved ones is necessary if we are going to succeed in any difficult and challenging enterprise. Our thanks are also due to the Executive Director, faculty and staff of SBCS for all the support they have provided, which has enabled the success which we are celebrating today. I should also thank the Government of Trinidad and Tobago for the financial support which they have given to so many of our students.
Graduands, I also want to congratulate you on your success. No degree is achieved without hard work and in many cases sacrifice. I share your excitement and your satisfaction today. It is this dedication to achieving your award that will ensure your success as you go out to find your way in the wider world.
So those of you who've taken that route can know that you've undertaken a very demanding academic challenge, and you have achieved that challenge. You should feel proud of this. We certainly feel very proud of you for having achieved that. The University of London's statutes specify that members of the university consist of the members of University Council, the academic staff, and all graduates. So, University of London graduates today, let me tell you, you are from now on life members of the University of London. I want to welcome you into that life membership, to say to you we're always delighted to see you when you come to London, and to encourage you to join our Alumni Association, which is very active in Trinidad and Tobago.
You have the knowledge, the skills, the competency, the confidence to adapt to changing and challenging environments, and you will find yourself in them. In fact, many of you in this room today may end up in jobs or sectors which don't even exist now. Just think of the technological revolution that's taken place over the last 25 years and how it's impacted on all areas of life. So my message to you is simple. Be bold, be confident, be successful. You certainly have the credentials and the know-how to do so.
Some of the evening's highlights were the speeches by the valedictorians from each graduating class of 2012.
Too many of us take for granted the constructive tools available to us in the form of new media. The internet has become so integrated into our lives that it's easy to overlook its potential as an empowering and unifying social force. I encourage you to really examine the way in which you engage with media. Use media to shift or even shatter your life status quo. Use media to broaden your personal horizons, to explore opportunities and learn about the world and about yourself. Use media to connect with the unfamiliar and unknown. Always, always wonder, and immerse yourself in media to find your answers.
Today is a day to be thankful and to be inspired. This moment in our lives represents one of the cornerstones upon which we, as individuals and as colleagues, will lay the foundation for our professional lives. It is a turning point where we pause to reflect, to rejoice, and to consider the ways we will move forward into the world. The theme, Inspiring Minds, Enriching Lives, is therefore quite apt. As we reflect on our time in the program, we must consider the challenges, the successes, the setbacks, and all of the situations we faced that inspired us to persevere. We must recognize that we pursued this program out of a need for self-development, but also with the understanding that everything we do will impact the lives of others. Every step forward we take as young professionals has the potential to enrich and benefit the lives of people we work for, work with, and who our work will impact.
As we chart new frontiers with a vision of establishing our footprints on the world stage, always remember that while our stories may be singular, our destinies are unified. It is therefore necessary to collectively use this knowledge, infused with love and care for our fellow men, regardless of creed or race, to unselfishly contribute towards the reduction of human inequity. Interestingly, the people who are crazy enough to change the world are the ones who do. Tom Brokaw said, "You are educated. Your certification is your degree. You may think of it as the ticket to the good life. Let me ask you to think of an alternative. Think of it as your ticket to change the world."
In a society that is increasingly dependent on media and their emerging technologies, this evening's theme calls on us, as media practitioners and consumers, to be guided by its implicit principle. As we travel the road of success and failures, for there will be some, we are challenged to judge our motives and actions by the questions: am I inspiring minds? Am I enriching lives? Let us take the same standards that have been inculcated in us at SBCS and apply them to our endeavors in the media, to always strive to raise the standards and present products of quality. There are many stories to be told, injustices to highlight, and achievements to be celebrated. But as we craft our stories, whether on paper, online, on air, or on screen, let us always consider their impact on the subjects and on the audience.
I urge every one of you here this evening to utilize your newfound knowledge, skills, and networks to the best of your ability. Make a difference in the world. It starts with you. We have been afforded the opportunity to study at renowned British universities. And now that we've successfully seized that opportunity, we must exploit it. Our country needs strong, resourceful, innovative, resolute, and inspired minds to lead the next generation. Our country needs us. Today, we make an important step towards a better, brighter future. Today, we have laid a foundation in gold. Let us now go forth and take on the impossible with the confidence that we have what it takes to accomplish great things. Do not fear the future. It is full of both promise and hope. Be bold, be creative, be magnificent.
As we reflect on our theme, Inspiring Minds, Enriching Lives, we can inspire and motivate others to become active learners, to enrich their lives and the lives of others. We are living proof that when minds are enriched, it releases the potential that is locked within to achieve ultimate success. I am sure my fellow graduates will agree that today certainly marks a major milestone in our lives and future. This is a reflection of our hard work and shared determination.
Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, now that the proper backdrop has been prepared, it is time for the evening's very special stars to shine. Presenting the University of Leicester Master of Arts and Master of Science graduates, the Master of Arts in Communications, Media, and Public Relations, Al Alexander, Shamin Shainani. University of Leicester Master of Science in Human Resource Management and Development with merit, Justine Moniz. University of Leicester Master of Science in Educational Leadership, Maria Kisoon. Presenting the University of Leicester Bachelor of Science in Human Resource Management graduate, Neil Mohammed. Presenting the Edinburgh Business School, Heriot-Watt University, MBA and MSc graduates, Master of Business Administration, with distinction, Mira Balru. Ronald Adams. The Heriot-Watt University Master of Science in Strategic Planning, Naveen Sharma. The Heriot-Watt University Master of Science in Marketing, Gerard Barnes. Presenting the University of Dundee MBA in Oil and Gas Management graduate, Marissa Raghunath. We now present the University of Greenwich Master of Science in Information Systems Management, and we begin with Jared Ali. Heather Melissa Augustine Cornwall with merit, as we present the University of Greenwich MSc Safety, Health and Environmental and MSc Occupational Hygiene graduates. Thank you both. With merit, Clayton Ahi. Kevon Clark. Presenting the University of Greenwich Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Media and Communication graduates, Stefan Chablal. Darlene Charles. Presenting the University of Greenwich Bachelor of Science Honours graduates of the School of Computing and Mathematical Sciences, Sherma Edwards. Lorraine Henry. The University of Greenwich Bachelor of Science in Computing and Information Systems, Siobhan Alexander. Raquel Brown. The University of Greenwich Bachelor of Science in Business Information Technology, Odell Charles. Kevin Chevalier. presenting the University of Greenwich Bachelor of Arts with Honours Human Resource Management graduates, Farah Bacchus, Zola Charles. Presenting the University of Greenwich Bachelor of Science with Honours Occupational Safety, Health and Environment graduates, Ubedullah Ali, Ronnie Archibald. The University of London Bachelor of Science with Honours Computing and Information Systems graduates, Kurt Lee Batiste, Jenna Chandu. The Royal Holloway University of London Bachelor of Science with Honours Business Administration graduates, Anderson Ali, Wazir Ali. Presenting the University of London Bachelor of Science with Honours graduates of the London School of Economics and Political Science, Abigail Ascaran, Johan Diosaran. The University of London Bachelor of Science in Management with Law, Joel Bangochea. The University of London Bachelor of Science in Information Systems and Management, Adam Ali. The University of London Bachelor of Science in Business, Sharon Dionaride. Terry Ann Norville. The University of London Bachelor of Science in Banking and Finance, Jasmine Octave. Shavika Ramdat. Presenting the University of Sunderland Bachelor of Arts with Honours Business Management graduates, Sharon Governor, Mahalia Alexis.
Anticipating the count of 3, 2, 1, students threw their mortarboards to the sky, filling the air with cheers and feelings of success and achievement, marking the crossing of a great milestone in their academic lives. Concluding the evening's events was a cocktail reception where graduates, families, and staff of SBCS were able to mingle and converse over cocktails as they reflected upon the journeys that they have undertaken and obstacles that they have overcome. Memories of the ceremony will forever be remembered, as there were no shortage of cameras and photographers, filling the halls with bright flashes and glowing smiles, forever immortalizing the successes achieved and the friendships forged at SBCS. For some, this day signified the end of a wonderful journey of academic pursuit, while for others, it was the starting point of a new beginning, where endless possibilities and new opportunities await. SBCS, inspiring minds, enriching lives.